Hello everyone, it's Robin here and welcome. I'm so happy to see you all today. So today we're diving into my catch-all happy planner here and we're going to be doing a plan with me. I have a little bit of a quandary though. That's not too bad. So it's the beginning of a new month and I've been playing with the dashboard planner. I started off with the vertical planner at the beginning of this year, but because we're switching months, I could move into a vertical for this month and play with that again, which I'm contemplating doing. Vertical, dashboard, I don't know which to pick. What I do know though is that we'll be using stickers from my Etsy shop and we are going to have a very Star Spangled Summer because we are hitting 4th of July this week and I can't wait to use all these stickers. So let's flip the camera down and just get it all started. Today we're planning for the week of June 30th through July 6th. We are into July. And as I mentioned though, since we're in a new month, I've been working with this dashboard planner. And when I set up this planner for summer, I put all the dashboard pages in here. But I'm thinking I might want to switch it up this month and use a vertical because I have the vertical pages available, which is really fun in the beginning of the month because you easily can do an entire month and not disrupt any of the pages. Let's just do this. So I'm taking it from this part of the calendar to the currently page and I'm going to set this over for this other one and I'm going to put this whole month in. Again, it makes it fun. If you have two planners available for you, you can change it up each month and play with something different. So what do you think? Should we play vertical this month? I'm thinking that might be a great idea. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. I hope I remember how to do it. Okay, so we have June 30th through the 6th. I'll be using these stickers, the July seasonal set from my Etsy shop. I love all this Star Spangled fun. We have the boxes and the specialty. I have some trio boxes in case we need more boxes, as well as the deco strips. So let's go ahead and pull this off and just get started. This could be fun. I'm going to grab my tweezers here and see how I want to start this. So I know that I need boxes on the days and I'm going to put some lines for checklists most likely. We have a deco strip here too. Let's start with what we do know. I'm going to pull this, but I want to white out this note first just so it doesn't show through. One thing I loved about the dashboard was the big to-do list. So we're going to use this box sticker to be our big to-do brain dump list. And we'll just set it right there. Okay, that'll get us started. And I know I want to use this big sticker for the 4th of July because I think everyone's coming to our house. And that will be a great box to use. And I think I'm going to pull these in for color. So these are days of the week stickers. This is a freebie I send with this weekly kit when you order the full weekly kit. Let's go ahead and put these up at the top. Since it's dark, I don't need to white out the Monday, or I mean the days of the week. We could just put these up for color. So let's work on this. Okay, that added a nice pop of color at the top. This one says this week too. I think I'm going to put it up here on top of my sidebar box because this will be a this week's situation. Just like that. Okay, so now we've done the things we know. Let's work on the things we don't know yet. Okay, let's go ahead and put this big box since we know we're going to use that. Super fun. So 4th of July is on a Friday. That's fun. I'm going to put this box smack in the middle of the rest of these boxes. That'll be a great way to put a bunch of lists and things I want to do, or the menu, or all the good things. Let's do a cluster. I'm going to pull one of these boxes. I want to cluster with this, so I don't want it to... I guess I could cover that, or I could put it underneath. Let's put this underneath. So I'm going to fit this within the box, just like so. Okay. And then we can use one of these fun boxes with the deco and fit it right in here and give it some air and space, and then we will have a nice fun 3-box cluster. Yes. Oh, I miss doing clusters. See, that's the thing with the vertical. You can do lots of clusters. Super fun. We're going to do a cluster over here now, maybe 2 of them. Let's go ahead and use this because I love the color and it has little stars in it. Check it out. It has little stars going on with the blue. Love it. Let's just put this right here at the bottom. Well, we'll start it here and move all the way over. And then I'll trim that off, but let's get this one on first. We'll do the same thing. Okay. Okay, I don't know where my llama card is, so we're gonna just try to do this straight. That is perfectly fine. Let's do this one. Excellent. Before I go any further, I want to figure out where I want to place my quote. I have this area up here in mind, but now that I'm looking at this, I kind of want it down here. Okay, let's just do that. Let's just do that. It's a Star Spangled Summer. And once I place this in, it'll help me decide how to put some of the other things. So let's go right in between these 3. That should even things out. Just like so. Okay, I like that down there. I didn't do these lines because sometimes I like it to still look like it is a planner, and it's all good. It's kind of good going through it. And then we can put some decor here. I do want to make sure I have room for some lines for checklists. I actually could put one here, but we'll see. But now I have this side that I want to contend with. So let's work on making some clusters over here. Let's do this. Let's start with this box, and instead of doing it this way, let's turn it sideways so we have another larger box. And I'm going to put it in between Monday and Tuesday to kind of give it some space and air and all that good stuff. And this will be fun to start clustering off of that. Let's use some of this. Let's do this red one to bring the red over here and fit it right in the edge like this, just like that. And now we can fit one up here. We could put this big box. I was going to do this. Let's put this bigger box. So let's do the light blue right in here and just kind of line that up again as a cluster. Okay, I'm enjoying this. We need a little something something down here, but I need to make sure we have room for lines, and I like full boxes for lines, so we still have full boxes here, 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 here. Okay, we're doing okay. Let's do our last cluster down here, and we'll use this other red one, and I want this blue one over here too with the stars. And we're gonna try to fit it maybe like this. Let's do it like that. So we're going over the line just a bit. I like playing outside the lines, and then we're gonna put this one right here. Let me grab my tweezers. Sometimes the tweezers help so you can see what you're doing. We're just gonna go crisscross right over the edge here. Just like so. Nice. Okay, I think I have the boxes. I have the big main elements. I know we need to put some more decor in, but I want to add some lines in. So let's work on that. Okay, I think I want to put my habit trackers over here and use habit trackers this week because I just did my July wellness and I was talking about wanting to get better at habit tracking. So maybe we should habit track. And then this whole edge will just kind of be just very useful, right? Let's put one here and here. And I could put a little something something kind of at the top of it. Some decor. Let's look at this little fun thing because I'm trying to use all the fireworks inside here. Let's see about this. I could put that there. Maybe I want a firework up there though, because I'm going along with the Star Spangled situation. Let's look at that. I could move them down. Actually, I think I'm gonna trim the bottom of it. Let's see if this works. So let's see. I'm gonna trim just across the bottom. So I have just this piece. And I'm gonna set this piece right on top of this, so it looks like it's coming out from behind the red. And I kind of want to put these pieces on here too, but I'm going to have to trim around. I'm going to trim around a piece in the white. So I just kind of split it like that. So let's put this little edge. So it's kind of going underneath. It's like it's popping up. Let me take this. So the pieces that I cut, like there's a star at the end that's cut in half. And then let me trim this top piece. You know, you can do a lot with a little tiny part of a sticker. So let's play with this. And put this right on the edge so it's coming out too. Okay. And then we're going to do the same over on the other side. So there's just this edge that I'm going to trim. Like that. So look, we have lots of fireworks coming out of the top. Okay. I'm enjoying that. So now let's do our lines. I have my stencil here and I pulled in it's just a blue fine tip marker. I think the color will blend. So we can put lines here, here. I can go here, and then I have a choice of these. I might do here because we can play with fireworks up there. Okay, let's work on this. So I'm going to line this up. So this is from the Happy Planner. I kind of line the lines up with it. And I don't go all the way across, but I usually put about 5. So let's work on that. Okay, I think that looks nice. So I don't need lines necessarily for every day. When I do it like this, I tend to put pockets of things, like maybe this will be my brain dump for like the week of things, but this will be everything I need to do in the house this week, everything I need to do, I don't know, errands or shopping or things like that. So we'll have that for whatever we need it for. So now I want to go ahead and play with the fun decor. Awesome, let's do that. So it's a Star Spangled Summer. Let's take one of these large ones and put it kind of right here because that makes perfect sense to me. And then the other large one, I kind of want to put up at the top here. Just kind of, it's kind of just hanging out there. We'll sit it there for now and see what happens. We have some rockets too and some twirly gigs. Let's put a twirly gig. Seems like a good place for a twirly gig. Or maybe right in the middle. That way I can use those areas for something. That seems kind of fun. I have some more small ones, and then I have this one too. I kind of want to cut this one in half because I only have one of these. Let's cut it straight in half so I can use it in 2 places. Let's put one right here, like that. Okay, that's fun. Let's put this other one over here to kind of give this a little more fun. That's fun. Yes. Okay, let's do some of these small fireworks with the big fireworks because it's the 4th of July. Let's hang a piece of confetti here and one right here. We have this little firework. I probably should figure out how to configure this better. Like it's popping in the sky. These little confettis add a nice pop of color. Let's put this one here. And then this one here. Look at that. Let's use this rocket. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Let's put this one right here. And then there's a red one. Let's kind of put it down here to kind of Star Spangled things. We have a couple little stars too, look. Let's just sticker this whole thing up. Let's put some stars up here. Looks like it could use something. Okay, I think we have a lot going on here, but I think it also looks done and I like how it looks. Let's get the planner and put her in. Okay, I think this is going to be a fun week. I'm excited to play in a vertical again because it's been a while. I pulled this in because I actually want to add some of these to-do stickers on here. So this is my functional script one, but I do have a page filled with just to-dos. But I want to put these here on all of these areas with lines, because I think it'll make it look better. And then I can find my to-do list. So functional script one has to do, today, and important. So those words are good to use in the planner. And I just have one more, just like that. Okay. Oh, I think this looks great. Okay, so I used a little bit of the functional script one and the July seasonal. It is a Star Spangled Summer, and I'm excited. I'm excited summer's here. I'm excited we're going to do 4th of July, and the spread is going to be a lot of fun next week for sure. Let me know down below, what are you looking forward to next week? Do you have any plans? I would love to hear about them, especially if they're fun dessert plans for an outdoor situation. I would love to hear about it. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!